Did you know that Radio Free Radio has over 100 videos on their YouTube channel? It's true. Check it out. Go to YouTube and type Radio Free Radio, all one word, into the search bar and click subscribe.
Hey, y'all, this is Ronnie Dale Martin Jr., and I gotta tell you, man, this Radio Free Radio thing is quite awesome. And since I spent all my money on steering wheel covers and Marlboros, I need you guys to donate $1 over at Patreon. That site is patreon.com/Radio Free Radio. If you ain't heard about it, you need to get on over there and give your $1.
You've heard all the other wrestling programs. Now it's time to listen to the guys who aren't booty.
And you can't teach that.
It's #Wrestlepals.
Oh my.
Actually have energy in the morning.
Look at you. Maybe if I slept, I'd be energetic as well. I can't sleep, though. Too excited. Special engagement of #Wrestlepals. This is #Wrestlepal Justin sitting in. I'm #Wrestlepal Nate. And, oh my.
Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me.
Haunted me all night. You know that,
Right? Did you listen to it on the way home?
Dude, forget Christmas. I'm excited for today.
I'm dialing immediately. I'm dialing right now.
Why even play around?
I'm dialing. We're going to see if we get him immediately here.
I hope not, because that's what we deserve.
Yeah. If we had a slightly better setup, we could have called him ahead of time instead of just calling cold and bringing him in.
Good morning.
Good morning. Wowzers McTavish. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special engagement here. Firstly, if you can't tell, this kid right here is super excited.
Oh, yeah.
Hall of Famer, master of the DDT, Jake the Snake Roberts joins #Wrestlepals right now. Jake, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, man.
If you can't tell, so am I. Thank you so much for joining us. So you're coming here to Virginia Beach August the 18th. Tell us a little bit. You're going to be at the Virginia Beach Funny Bone. Tickets on sale now. You can go to VaBeachFunnyBone.com. Tell us about the Unspoken Word Tour. What can people expect when they come out and see you on the 18th?
You got to expect the unexpected from me anyway. But this is basically road stories. A trip back through time where I pick out some of the funnier stuff that happened either in the locker room or in the ring or in a strip joint or a bar or wherever it happened. I give it up. But the stuff is hilarious. I mean, you put 16, 18 wrestlers in a room, there's going to be some crazy stuff happen. And our idea of a practical joke is not very practical. You know, whether it be, you might be in the ring wrestling Andre, and what happened in that match, he held me down and farted on me for about 30 seconds. It was quite exciting. Left a permanent stain on my shoulder, but I couldn't do much about it.
Right. He's a big dude.
Yeah, or he was telling jokes on all the guys, and all the things, the silly stuff that happened. Some of it wasn't so silly, but wrestlers have a sixth sense of humor anyway, so there you go.
It's absolutely fascinating. I mean, we've seen the success that Mick Foley has had with his spoken word tour. Paul Heyman's out there doing his own, and it's just, if you think through the pantheon of wrestling history, who would be an amazing personality, yours is definitely at the top. I'm so excited that it's not only exists, but it's coming through our area. We're getting an opportunity to come see it here just a couple weeks from now.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. Well, I guarantee I blow their stuff out of the water.
Oh yeah.
You know, because number one, I did it for 40 years. And number two, I had a huge snake to carry around. It was a lot of fun.
You're sounding well, Jake. How are you feeling?
Man, I feel awesome, bro. I mean, the last 5 years have been the first couple of years were pretty tough, man, trying to get clean, trying to get sober. But now, man, life is so good. I've been rewarded immensely by just the great things that have happened in my life since then. Getting my family all back together and my career is taken back off again. I'm busier now than I was back in the day.
Well, it's
I'm doing things that are much more fun. I'm doing what I want to do. And then when I came up with this unspoken word thing, it was like, oh, wow. And now I'm going back out. I'm getting the same rush I used to get when I went in the ring and wrestled. I'm getting to meet fans and hang out with them and talk to them and take pictures with them. And then the new thing that I enjoy the most is helping other people that were, in the same place I was. And we do talk about addiction during the show, and I do offer myself up to anybody that's struggling and needs to talk about it, whether it's for themselves or a family member or a friend. We're glad to sit down and talk to them after the show.
It's one of those most amazing things. It's no secret. Both of us have recently watched the Resurrection, and it's an amazingly touching movie. But I felt like it was just beginning when we got to the end there, where we see the handout from DDP, that unquestioning, loving hand, and I think we just saw a glimpse of it in that first call with Scott Hall, where you were fervently putting your hand out to help, and I'm so impressed and amazed to see that you're ready to put that hand out for others, and that's really touching. I mean, I know myself and Justin and I here, we both have had our personal demons. Everybody has their demons, but some are bigger than others, and just to see somebody helping, it's an amazing thing.
So we all need help, man, and that's what's wrong with us. Sometimes we just let ourselves think we're bigger than that, and we keep struggling by ourselves, and it's so silly we don't reach out for help. But the world would be a much better place if we all just reached out and helped. And I'm seeing that now, man. With everything that's going on in the world, but if we don't get our stuff together pretty quick, we're going to have troops in every town, and trying to keep people down, and that's just ridiculous. So it's time for America to stand up, whether it be Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton or whoever. It doesn't matter. It's up to the people. It's
That's
not up
right.
to the president. It's not up to that guy down the street. It's up to each one of us to reach out and help our brothers, man. And, a lot of us, I guarantee you about 80% of us, we all know somebody that's struggling. And usually we try to ignore them, or we don't answer their phone calls. Oh, my God, here they come down the street, drive the other way. It's so sad. It's so sad. But I get it. We all get it. I mean, because, drug addicts and alcoholics, what do? We lie and steal and BS you. Well, you just got to know that going into the war, man, what's going on, and learn how to fight it.
Yeah, that just unquestioning hand of love means so much. It takes so little to mean so much to someone. It's amazing.
Yeah, man. But we're going to do what we can in Richmond and in Virginia Beach. Richmond, I believe, Funny Bone starts at 7:30, and then 8 o'clock in Virginia Beach, man.
That's
I'm
right.
really pumped to come to Virginia Beach, man, and just blow it out of the water, man, and keep on rolling and take some pictures. And we got a bunch of built a bunch of merchandise that we sell during the show and stuff. So I just encourage all the fans to bring their memorabilia. I'll be glad to sign that stuff for you and make it work a little bit more. And let's have some fun, tell some stories.
So to your point about wanting to extend the opening hand, again, August 18th, special engagement with Jake the Snake Roberts, Unspoken Word. Tickets are on sale now. Go get them. You don't want to miss this show. But just a couple words came out of the Resurrection that really struck home with me, and I just wanted to kind of get your thoughts on them, because they kind of bookend the movie. My history will not be my destiny.
Yeah, man. That's something I came up with, and it won't be, man. I mean, man, for so many years, I was that guy that had it all and let it go and blew it and whatever, and had a great career, but, did this, but, well, there ain't no buts now, man.
No, man.
I've got it down, man, and I'm standing proud. It makes me feel so good when I'm playing with my grandkids, because that wouldn't have happened 5 years ago, man. My kids kept my grandkids away from me. They didn't want to be handled by a drunk and a drug addict. Can't blame them there.
Yeah.
But now they're everywhere. They're all over my butt, man.
You can genuinely tell that you're happy and that you're living well, man, and it's amazing to hear.
Yeah, man, appreciate it, guys.
Just I want to throw a couple names out here and get your thoughts on these two gentlemen. Diamond Dallas Page.
Yeah. Probably the best piece of work I ever put on the business, man, because he came to me wanting to get into wrestling, and I got him there, and at a very late in his life, really. I mean, 30-something, 38 years old, whenever he started. I'm proud to say he's my brother.
And Scott Hall.
Another beast is fighting, man.
Yeah.
Scott and I both fight. He wasn't so much into cocaine like I was, but his thing was pills, man. And it's an everyday battle, and it's really odd that the first part of us getting clean, I was the one that struggled, and Scott was sailing right through it, man, and I didn't have a problem for months. And then towards the end, he started having problems, man, and I know that he's fighting for his life. Literally fighting for his life, and he's got heart issues, and it's just the insanity of the disease, man. Here's a guy that's got a pacemaker in his chest, he's got a defibrillator in his chest, and the dang thing will go off, and he'll get right back up and grab another beer. That's insanity.
Yeah.
And he fights it every day, and some days he wins, and some days he loses, man. Just same as the rest of us, I'm not going to tell you that, I've been 5 years totally clean. That's BS, but it's been months. It's been a couple of years,
Yeah.
But no drugs. That's what I'm really happy about.
Gets back to
that next blast of cocaine can kill you real easy.
It gets back to that statement. My history is not my destiny. That just amazingly sums up the struggle and the hope all in just a few words. Says so much.
Yep.
You can follow.
It rocks my world, man.
Oh, you can follow Jake on the Twitter machine at JakeSnakeDDT. Also, again, remember tickets on sale 18th. VawBeachFunnyBone.com. Do not miss the Unspoken Word Tour. You do not want to miss this.
Please, guys, come on out, man.
And I know you're very busy. We won't keep you much longer, but we want to talk. We don't get to hear you talk about wrestling as much as you'd hope, because your story's so tremendous. Right. What are your thoughts on the current product, like where it is today?
I don't like the product today. The guys are great athletes, unbelievable, but they're not getting the chance to hone their product and get it down fine, like we did back in the day. They're not having the opportunity to wrestle the guys that we wrestled back then. You can only be as good as your opponent.
That's true.
Oh, these guys are in trouble. They're taken to a training facility, one of the best facilities ever, that you can ever imagine. The WWE Performance Center is just crazy, But the teachers, man, it takes time to come up with a fine wine, You don't make the stuff and 15 minutes later drink it. No, it takes years to get that thing down right, man, and to tweak your product, to get it straight, man, and to experience the fans and learn how to be in front of people. These guys are taken from the Performance Center and thrust out into a ring after a year or so of being in the business and told it's time to go or you're done.
Yeah.
So they're going out there and doing ridiculous stuff with their bodies, and they're getting all busted up. They're not lasting long. There'll be no more guys that last, 30 years, 40 years like I did.
Yeah.
Done.
It's almost like they're being crafted and molded and thrown out there instead of being allowed to grow into their character.
Right. They're done. They're stamped like a cookie cutter, man.
Is there anybody on television currently that you'd love to get your hands on and work with one-on-one?
Oh, my God. Bray Wyatt, shut up. Leave me alone. Right there.
He's incredible.
Yeah, man. He's a throwback, bro.
He's the closest thing we have to you, I think, in the current product. Like the delivery, the the timing, it's insane. And I mean, I'm sure like me just hearing you say it, I'm getting goosebumps. Like just at the prospect of you two.
Well, I challenged him at WrestleMania to a stripper's pole match, but he didn't. He wouldn't come through, man. I talk to Bray every time I get a chance, man, and I throw ideas and stuff at him. I know he was struggling here a while back. They had in the storyline, he says, "Man, I need some new material." Blah blah blah. So how about this? And the next thing I know, we were sitting down. I'd give him like 6 months of interviews.
Oh.
It's just, that stuff just flew out of my head, man, and it's a gift, and I'm so grateful for what God did for me, man, and I'm just so grateful for my life, and I'm so happy that I'm enjoying it now, and not suffering through it day to day.
It's amazing.
And I've actually got a future now at 61.
Well, speaking of your future, and we'll wrap it up here in just a minute. Speaking of your future, you have such a tremendous mind for the business. Is there a future for you in the business? Working behind the scenes or anything?
I doubt it. I'm pretty hardline on the way I feel about things and the way I think, and I sometimes I open my mouth and say things, and I mean them. And I scare people because of my voice and everything else. And if they don't do it the way I say, I think they're stupid assholes, and that's just the way I feel.
There
that's what I say.
Well, Jake, it's a tremendous honor talking to you. We really appreciate it. We look forward to you being here August the 18th, the Unspoken Word Tour.
Yeah, man.
Tickets are on sale now. Get out to them. Jake, again, thank you so much for your time, sir.
Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate it, guys, and see you at the show.
Yes, and hopefully you consider us a #WrestlePal now. And Nathan is looking at me funny.
Yeah, we'll work on that. I don't know, pal. That's not very patternish. Pal, okay. We'll work on that, guys.
Just happy to be tolerated.
Yes, happy to be tolerated. Thank you so much for your time,
Bye-bye.
Jake. Have a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, Hall of Famer, Jake the Snake Roberts.
I'm sorry, Justin, I can't speak. I've got the smile. It's just too big on my face.
How amazing. We got to pick his brain a little bit about the business, about where it is currently, how...
Thoughts on it, how he feels, how the pieces fit together, and just, again, it's amazing to see him launching into a new chapter of his career, man, and just glad that we're going to have that elder statesman around that's going to tell it the way it is.
Very real, yeah.
And give that learned perspective on it that you're just not getting as much.
It's true. And again, I know we pitched to it a lot, but it's important. I want to go see this, and I think you should too. The Unspoken Word Tour, August the 18th at Virginia Beach Funny Bone. You can get tickets at VaBeachFunnyBone. Is it .com? It looks like it's a whole bunch of other stuff, but
jeez, don't blame the site.
VaBeachFunnyBone.com. Special engagement with Jake the Snake Roberts. Unspoken Words. Tickets are right there. 8 p.m. Easy enough. Get there. Go see this man. As you can tell, he's got stories for days. Go listen to a couple of them.
Oh, yeah. And after we're off air here, we're going to ProWrestlingTees.com. Search for Jake the Snake. There's a how-to DDT shirt.
Yes.
It's amazing.
That was one thing I wanted to ask him about the DDT. Oh, well.
Dude, it's okay. We're going to calm down. We're going to hug. We're going to cuddle after this. It's going to be great. Come down, relax. It's going to be okay.
Whew.
You did it, Justin. Look at you. So proud of you. I'm a mess.
Yeah. So we're...
Look at us making #WrestlePals everywhere we go. I like it. It's a win as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, it was tolerable to him. He said, I don't know.
Hey, that's not a no.
That's not a no.
That's a I don't know.
Okay, so...
He'll tell us no on the 18th.
Yes, he'll tell us no in person.
Hey, please
the
don't touch me.
18th, and then we'll get DDT'd.
Yeah.
That'd be great. So, make sure you tune in tonight. We've got Popped at 8 p.m.
Oh, yeah.
From 8 to 10, and Deprogrammed is on the Pixies from 10 to 11 tonight. And make sure you tune into Radio Free Radio, radiofradio.com nightly for the talk block.
And the regular engagement of hashtag Wrestlepals every Monday night, 10 p.m. Or if you dig us, dig the station, patreon.com/Radio Free Radio. You get access to all of our back catalog and check-ins and our goings-ons and stuff. In other words, I shouldn't pluralize. Sorry, Justin. I'm riding high, dude.
I'm feeling good right now.
Oh, yeah.
It's almost lunchtime, too. So,
Yay. Sandwiches.
Sandwiches. We all know those are a problem and a mess.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for listening, everybody. We'll talk to you soon. If this plays.
Maybe.
Because we're a professional outfit here.
Yeah, why don't you play that production? Don't you got some? You got some hanging around? No? Jokes for elsewhere.
Wait, hold on.
Holding on.
This is weird.
Is it?
We're getting a call before. Caller? Hotline.
Yeah, I just want to say that it was great hearing you guys interview Jake, and I was very happy that he called you guys a bunch of Pat Pattersons like you are. So that's all I wanted to say there.
Oh, okay.
That's you guys later.
Yes.
He's a well-respected intercontinental champion.
Yeah, that's what the very first.
Yes.
That's what he meant, right?
Absolutely.
All right.
We're being heckled by children now. This is ridiculous.
Let's go. Let's get out of here.
All right, we're terrible. We know.
Bye.